Welcome back to Loud But Slow. This episode we're going to be assembling the rest of the motor other than the intake, because this is where I pick it up from the top here to put it on top of the K-member. Also real quick, I want to, if you guys are watching the channel, subscribe please, it helps out a lot. I think at the time of this channel we're at about 14 or 15 subscribers. Let's share this. Let's try to get this up to like 30 subscribers. I want to get this out there. Another thing, in the last video, if you watched the whole video and the time lapse, there's a couple sneak peeks of some shirts, of a shirt design I'm making with my logo, the Loud But Slow logo, with the outside edge of the new Edge Mustang. I'm trying to make some shirts. So whenever, I don't want to just start selling my product. Not only am I not big enough for that, but I want to give it back to you guys, because by you guys watching my channel, you help me out. So this is what I'm going to do. Once I hit 50 subscribers, 50, I'm going to give out 5 shirts. Okay? And then I'll give the next giveaway then. On the chance of when I get to 50 subscribers, what I'm going to do is probably do a random pick of the 50 subscribers. I might even actually go back and try to, yeah, I'm just going to do like a random pick of the 50 subscribers. I'll post it on here when you guys watch it. When that happens, when you watch that video I post it on, I'll say your YouTube channel name, you'll send me your shirt size, I'll get the shirts made and sent out to you. So let's get this channel to 50 subscribers. I'll give away 5 Loud But Slow t-shirts with that logo. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch the last video. There's a sneak peek of it. I got some stuff to get organized and moved around. I'll show you some of that. We're in a little different location here in the shop than usual. My stall has a 2010 Mustang ripped apart that had some holes in the block. Sucked up a whole bunch of water in the intake and hydro locked it. I'll show some videos of that too. It's kind of cool. But yeah, let's get this started. Okay, this was that motor out of the 2010. It's right there. Super messy. I was trying to bust it out today, just didn't get it done. But there's a hole right there. That's on the driver's side. On the passenger side, on this hole, you can actually see the rod. That's that shiny part right there is the rod. You can see all the way through it actually. It's a 3-valve 4.6. Sucked up a whole bunch of water actually in the intake. That's right there. If you look inside of it, there's still water. This is the new motor, or it's a used motor the insurance company's paying for that I started assembling. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. There's the front cover to my motor, and in those boxes with the old valve covers, I'm probably not going to use those. One of them is cracked on a nut side. They're pretty beat up. Right there. And see if I can get to focus. Yeah, it's always leaked right there. Just kind of dealt with it, but I got the set that came off of this motor. So I'm going to probably use those. The oil pan. Yeah, super dirty. Not usually how I do things, but I've been super busy. Came back from class and instantly just went straight to working. But yeah, I got to get the parts out of those 2 tubs, get everything set up. I still think I have to clean up the black valve covers to get those on, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, we're gonna start with the timing chains. We have the bag that when I disassembled, I put all the left stuff in, and the bag with all the right stuff. If you're ever confused, your right side is if you're standing behind the motor, like if you're at the driver's seat, your right side is your passenger and your left side is your driver's side. It's not when you're looking at the motor, right to left. It is when you're facing in the same direction as the motor. So it's pretty simple on a 4.6. You have timing chains, one for each side. On the timing chain you have two timing links. You have one there that's darker than the rest, and one all the way on the other side that is darker than the rest. You line those up with your timing marks. You have a timing mark on the cam gear, and you have a timing mark on your crank sprocket on each side. So you line those up, install your guides and your tensioners. That's it. Pretty simple. Lined up on the cam gear and on the crank sprocket, you want to rotate your crank to put all of your slack on the tensioner side of the chain. Makes it a lot easier to insert the tensioner guide and the tensioner. Alright, got the left side on, all the timing components. Give you guys a little closer view. Now we're going to move over here to the right side. Same thing. Same thing, not too different. Okay, so now we're going to install the front cover. You want to make sure all your mating surfaces are nice and clean. Clean up both sides, the block side and the front cover side. You're also going to want to put silicone on all of your gaps between your head and your block. So on both sides here and both sides here, so you don't have any leaks in that area. As you can see, these valve covers are pretty gross. I'm gonna clean them up real quick. I took out all the hardware. I'm gonna replace the gaskets on the bottom, and then there's these little, there's my cleaning thing. There's these little O-rings my buddy Pookie over here.
What's up, guys?
Is doing. So these are the old ones. I cut those off. They fit on this area. And then those, that's the new one. You install them. Looks like that. So, while Pookie is over here doing that, I'm going to get cleaning on this. Try to get this done. Got a little later, we got to talking and bullshitting. Front cover looks pretty good on there. Okay, so we're going to stick the valve covers on. You got to make sure your surface is clean, and you want to put silicone on each of these corners from where the timing front cover meets up with the cylinder heads, so you don't get any leaking there. So I'm going to slap those on real quick and jump into some time lapse.
Invincible.
And now that that's done and got it flipped over, we're going to do the oil pan. We're going to make sure that your seal or your surfaces are clean on the bottom of the block and the oil pan. Also have a windage tray that goes on this. So same thing, make sure both sides of that windage tray is clean, because it goes gasket, windage tray, gasket, oil pan. You'll see that. I'll probably walk you guys through that, or I might just time lapse it. So on this pickup tube, because it has a windage tray, you're gonna install this, but you're not gonna tighten it. You're just gonna loosely fit it, because you need it to move around so you can set that windage tray on. Same thing when you install this, you want to put silicone on each of these mating surfaces where the front cover meets the block, and where your rear main cover fits the block as well. thing Pookie was here, I about got screwed. They get heavy when they're upside down like that. But that's it, guys. We're done. I know I didn't show you guys a whole lot, and I apologize for that. But when my buddy showed up, we got to messing around and talking, and kind of lost track of time. So I really want to get this together before I left tonight. But so it's got a MMR windage tray on it, MMR 7-quart oil pan. The valve covers are on. They look a lot better. I'll probably take a couple pictures and post them at the end of the video. It's there. What we gotta do is put the water pump on, just all the accessory drive stuff like water pump, AC compressor, all the pulleys. And yeah, it's there. It's ready to go. Thank you guys for watching. Loud but slow. Out.